Well, it's been almost 3 weeks since we've posted a full-length video, so I thought I'd give everybody an update on what's been going on around the homestead. Well, it's that time of year for us where we're kind of in a crunch trying to get ready for winter, get all those little projects done before winter sets in, and get wood in, get my parents' wood in. And one of the projects I decided to jump on last minute, I should have done it earlier in the year, was a tractor shed. Now, this is something I've wanted to do ever since I bought the little Branson tractor a couple years ago. The original intent was I would park it inside the lean-to off of my shop. Well, we quickly figured out that wasn't going to work. It's a little too big for that space. So I've wanted to get this shed built for quite a while. Finally decided right before it started getting real cold, I really need to get a spot built for that tractor. So last minute I went and augured the holes in, got everything ready, and I thought, well, this will only take me about half a day to get those holes augured, post in, concrete in, and get it ready. And then I can work on the rest. Even though the weather may turn kind of bad, I can still work on it. Well, like most things, you plan it out in your head to only last, take so long. And it takes quite a bit longer than that. What wound up being should have been, in my mind, a half day, wound up being 2 or 3 days of messing around, getting everything plumbed up and all that. And my wife finally come out and helped me. It's not that she doesn't want to come out and help, but I'm pretty stubborn and refuse to come ask for any help until my back hurts so bad and everything else that I'll finally break down and come ask for help. So once I got a little help, the process went quite a bit quicker. So the wife and the kids come out and helped, and we got it knocked out fairly quick once that happened. It was frigid cold. We built a little campfire out there for the kids with bark from the wood splitting. And so we finally got that project well underway. And I think I'm to a point now with it I can just kind of plug along as I've got time and finish it up. But a couple other projects fell in our lap that I really wasn't planning on either. One was I went out to build a shoe rack for my wife for our closet. This is something she's wanted for several years, and I've just been kind of putting it off, and all these other projects seem to pop up and it gets shoved it back further on my list. So I decided, this is only going to take 2 or 3 hours. Let's just go knock it out and get it done. Well, I go out to the shop to do it, and so a few months ago, I think I updated everybody that we finally got fiber put in, and our internet's so much better now. But the modem they put in, the Wi-Fi part of it, doesn't cover quite as well as our old one. So when I'm out in my shop, I'm used to playing music or podcast or whatever while I'm working. And I tried to play it that day, and I just can't get it to work out there. The coverage isn't good enough. I tried an extender. That didn't work real well either. So I thought, well, one of these days this winter, I'm going to dig a trench over to the house and put a piece of conduit in and get some Ethernet Cat 5 or Cat 6 cable out there. So I have, and set up a modem out there. So I have Wi-Fi out in my shop. And it dawned on me the next day it was supposed to turn off bitter cold, and I really wasn't sure if it was going to warm back up again. So I decided, well, if I'm going to get that trench dug, I better do it before the ground freezes real hard. So I dropped what I was doing with the shoe rack and decided to go take on this project. And I thought, I'll take the mower off the tractor. It needs to come off anyway. Get the backhoe put back on. Dig that trench. It'll only take a couple hours, and I'll have it done. And, we can get the Ethernet service out there in the shop. Well, that driveway was, it's already compacted pretty good. And it's been, even before it turned off frigid cold there for a few days, it'd been getting down into the mid-20s at night. So that driveway was already frozen and compacted, so what I thought was only going to take an hour or two wound up taking all afternoon and into the evening a little bit. I about froze to death out there trying to get it done, but we finally did get it done. I got that Ethernet cable laid out there, and like most things, it turned into a way bigger project than I planned. And so I finally just got that done today. I got the trench dug that first night and got conduit in there and covered it back up, but I finally just got the cable pulled through today. And so that's up and going. So now I can finally finish that little shoe rack for my wife. But I've also been filming some other videos. I just haven't had time to edit them yet. So I just kind of wanted to give everybody a quick little update that we haven't went anywhere. I just haven't had time to get these videos edited and posted yet. I'm hoping to maybe have a little time Sunday afternoon to kind of catch up on get at least one or two of those videos done. I was hoping to get those videos done this week and posted Friday or Saturday, but that's just not the way things worked out. Just all these little projects crept in, and some of them I filmed and you'll get to see them. And we've got some new things that showed up out here on the homestead that I'm going to share with you too. So that's all coming up. Thanks for sticking with us. We haven't went anywhere. We've just been super busy trying to get ready for winter. And with my work schedule and everything else that's going on, I just don't always have time to film and get it all edited and posted in a real timely manner like I want to. I think I'm, in my mind, I'm just going to film this real quick and get it posted, and it just never seems to work out that way. Anyway, thanks for hanging in there with us and subscribing and all that good stuff. And we'll see you guys on the next video.